Happy New Year! Happy New Year! The holidays are all but a memory. Well, unless your pantry or your refrigerator has extras. Extras. That's what we're going to talk about today. Alright, welcome back everybody. I'm Dave Garez. That's what it says it right here as well. And good to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching as always. So what are we doing today? Well, today, the holidays may be over, but the leftovers remain. The extra stuff that you bought might still be like, well, we didn't do this, or we didn't have time for that, or we totally overlooked this one, was way in the back of the refrigerator. It happens. So what do? Well, we're going to make some stuff. We're going to make some cool stuff with it. And one of the things we can do is, you got one of these, crush these cookies down, right? Crush these cookies down, and then get it like a muffin tin, and with some butter, you kind of make a little crust, and then fill it, so you can make little mini pies, or you can make a big pie. It's up to you. So if you got pudding and some Cool Whip, you're good to go. Again, whatever works. But what we're doing today is, we're not going to do the cookie one, but we are doing something with cookies. We are doing something cool with cookies, and we're using these guys. They were all in your freezer section throughout the holidays, even before the holiday. I think it was there like right around Halloween. Yeah, I do believe it was around Halloween time. Anyway, I got one of these, and we're not using this. However, we are using this, some pie filling. Apple pie, cherry pie, blueberry pie, whatever you want. We're doing that. That's what we found in the pantry, so a little bit of both. What was in the fridge, what was in the pantry, and we're going to make some mini pies, mini fruit pies. Now this is kind of reminiscent of an episode I did a while back on those little fruit pull-apart things. It's kind of like that, but these are their own little pies. So let's get started. Let's make these holiday leftovers and let's put them to work. Alrighty. So there it is, Shape Sugar Cookie Dough. There it is. It's from Pillsbury. Got it at the local supermarket, and we'll go take it out. There they all are. What do we got? We got 20 of these. So what we're going to do, one at a time, and we picked up at the local dollar store these tiny little cupcake molds, right? Little silicone, right? There they are. And what we're going to do is put one in here, flatten it out all the way around, and then we're going to drop a cherry or two in it, and then we're going to bake it as per the directions of the cookie dough. Now, mind you, we might just go ahead, and I do believe it might be the better thing to do is to go ahead and par bake these. Get these done. That way, this doesn't get all sticky, dried out before it's time. So we'll par bake these, and then halfway out, we'll take them out and make sure that it's settling in good into the cup. Now we're going to put these cups inside a small muffin tin. There we go. They're just going to sit right in here, and off and running we go. Right, so that'll be it. So we'll get those all in there, and we'll get things going here in just a bit. And then when we're done, it's time to serve a little baby dollop of Cool Whip Zero Sugar. That'll work for us. That'll work today and every day, because hey, a dollop will do you. And that should be fun, should be exciting. But again, the leftovers, because we stocked up on these things, apple, blueberry, and of course cherry, and of course throughout the season we made what we made. But you find yourself a little extra, just put it all to use, and the holidays continue far into the future. Alrighty, so let's get started. So it turned out that one in here was not enough. It made it too thin. It wasn't going to work. So we used two. So technically, well, not technically, we are actually creating 10 of these little cups. Now what's going to happen is, we're going to par bake these cookies, and it's going to rise, as I was informed that cookies rise, and they do. So, some of them spread out, but they also rise in the middle. So what's going to happen here is halfway through, before we add our cherry filling in this case, we're going to get a shot glass, and we're going to push down on the inside here to kind of keep that well in place, and that way it holds the rest of it. Then we'll finish cooking the rest of it. There it is, kind of real simple, real quick. Just two, and then just push down in the middle so it pushes outward, and you just start creating the well. the bowl, the cookie bowl. There it is. Real simple. Sometimes overwork it. That's okay. It's in its form. And here's the last one more time. I'm turning as I push in. Ensures it goes all the way around. Now it's a little deceptive here with the green of the elf hat and the green of the silicone mold. But no, don't worry. You'll feel it. You'll know when you're there or not there. There it is. All right, let's go ahead and get this in the oven. The ingredients say bake at 325 for a non-stick cookie sheet. 325. So and then we're going to cook them for 12 to 14 minutes. That's the durations. We're going to cook for 6 minutes, and then we'll take them out, form them, and add the rest of it, and going to complete the time. So here they are. There they are. All right, let's get started. All right, they're in there 6 minutes. We'll get them in there for 6 minutes, and I want to take some time, a moment again, to wish everybody a very happy New Year. Happy 2026. Let's do what we can to make it a better year, a much better year than 2025. We all deserve it. We all need it. But the thing is we all got to work for it. So let's work for it. Let's make it better. And one of the ways to make it better, at least on my end, is for you to, comment and talk to me. Let me know if you made any of these recipes. Tell me if you like the recipes. Tell me if I need to adjust, or maybe you've made it and you've tweaked it, or if you're even recommending a recipe. Got ahead of myself. If you recommend a recipe, by all means, share it down in the notes in the comments section. Drop me an email address right here. And as always, again, veterans, don't forget, the Veterans Crisis Line is there for you. It's for everyone, actually. The 988 is there for everyone. The veterans press the 1 when the automated attendant answers. Everyone make the call. It's there for all of us. The new year, new challenges, new things happening. The sun will rise tomorrow, and it's expected to rise every day for the next couple billion years. But in the meantime, life happens to each and every one of us, and it's all different. All of us are different. So struggles, challenges, make the call. There it is. Veterans, veteranscrisisline.net. Visit the website. You can chat with them there. And of course, as always, you can text. Doesn't matter. It's for everyone, not just veterans. It's for everyone. The Veterans Crisis Line, that was a little specific, but the 988 is there for everyone. So hey, make the call. That's what it's there for. And that's how we get better in 2026. Alrighty. So this recipe, like I mentioned earlier, is just what's left over. You know, you stock up on stuff, what's left over, and here's what we're doing. So in just a couple of minutes, we'll take this out after the halfway point, and we'll start adding the cherries, and then we'll pop it in for the remainder of the time. And consensus is we're going to go for 8 minutes, because it was 12 to 14 minutes. We're going to do 6 of it, and of course we're introducing a little bit more liquid. Liquid's going to seep into the dough, so it might take a little bit longer. And so we're going to go for the 8 minutes. So I'll see you here in just a bit. All right, there it is. Added 3 more minutes, so it became 9 minutes total. Here's the shot glass. I don't know if you can tell through the video, but it has puffed up here a little bit. But what we're going to do is the outside of the shot glass, to prevent any stickiness, we're just going to spray it. There we go, a little spray all the way around, and then we're just going to push things down. Whoa. Yeah, look at that. And as you push down, it does start pushing things up. And now we opened up our can of cherries. Normally we open up a can of whoop-ass, but not today. It's cherries. And we'll just drop some in here. There's 2. Go for 3 and 4. 4 works. Now as you get further down, you're going to start grabbing more juice, or more of that syrupy stuff. So be careful. Now what we're going to do is, now it did say up to 14 minutes, so we went 9, 5 more minutes of baking. No, We're going to need to go up at least maybe another 5 more minutes, so another 10 minutes of baking, because we have all this liquid. And we want that cookie to finish cooking underneath. Plus, we definitely want that cherry filling to warm up and be nice and delicious when the time comes. I'm going to give it an eyeball look. Now you see everything is kind of falling back in. It'll rise back up when we start cooking again. We start baking. There we go. All right, let's get it back in the oven. All right, there they are, out of the oven finally. Okay, so after we added the filling, the cherry filling, baked them for 10 minutes, and you could still see wet around the cookie itself after 10 minutes. Put it back in, another 10 minutes. Now it looks great, looks solid. So we're going to let these dry, or not dry, we're going to let these cool. They're already dry. We're going to let these cool a little bit. We'll take them out of here, and we'll do a plate, we'll do a tasty taste, and we'll go from there. Well, there they are, all cooled down, ready to go. Now what we're going to do is just a dollop of Cool Whip when we're ready, and that's it. Alrighty, again, how long did it take to cool down? It took about an hour and a half to completely cool down. You want them all ready to cool down. That way when you remove them from the silicone wrapper, do not eat the wrapper, do not eat the silicone wrapper. They'll stand on their own, they'll be good, nice, good size, 2 bites maybe at most. Alrighty, let's do the tasty taste and let's wrap this show up. There it is, that's it, there it is, there's our mini Christmas cookie cherry pie, tartlet, with a Cool Whip topping. There's a dollop, a little scoop of that, not bad. There it is, and again, let's give it that big old taste. I don't even want to taste it, but let's give it a tasty taste anyway. Cookie, sugar cookie, solid sugar cookie, outstanding sugar cookie. Cherry pie filling, nice, not overpowering, and the dollop of Cool Whip, you can't go wrong with that. Folks, this is delicious. And again, real simple, just again some holiday leftovers, stuff that you didn't make, you bought a lot of stuff. And again, it's okay. We didn't make this, you can do something awesome with this. And again, this is going to be a nice little treat here. So, I'm going to finish this up. Happy New Year. I'm Dave Guerra, and This Vet Cooks.